have this accent that is not that strong, but
Having an accent can be so powerful, no matter where you're from.
Where I came from, small town in Slovenia.
You're from Texas, right?
Yes, Katy, Texas.
Today is not about languages or how you sound. And it doesn't matter if you're native or non-native, like Sofia.
I think in Spanish. In my life, I still think, I dream in Spanish. I prefer to talk in Spanish.
Today you'll see a whole bunch of examples of celebrities that ooze confidence and charisma with their accent, and how you can own your voice to stand out, but also how to react when someone's making fun of how you speak.
There's a game called squash. Have you heard of it?
Yes.
Not in America. Racquetball. They need
By the end of this video, you'll never want to feel like this again.
I already feel like an idiot. It's embarrassing.
So hit the like and subscribe, and let's get started with Sofia Vergara. She is better known as Gloria from Modern Family.
You know how frustrating it is to have to translate everything in my head before I say it? To have people laugh in my face because I'm struggling to find the words?
She's the first to admit that speaking English was not easy.
First time I acted in Spanish, first time that I did a drama, first time that I worked with prosthetics. It was, first time for many things, and it was a lot of fun, but it was hard. But I'm like, yes, of course, I will go. But I'm thinking, I'm gonna go to the audition. Of course, they're gonna say no.
She struggled, but she persisted to a famous, brilliant actress in the US. She owns her voice, and she even jokes about it.
I have this accent that is not that strong, but it sometimes not allows me to play every role that I want.
Sofia turned her Colombian accent into a success, and your accent should never be seen or felt or perceived as a weakness. No, it's a strength. You'll see all these celebrities that I'm mentioning today. I have a full video on them, and I'll link to those below in the description. Let's move on to Melania Trump.
Where I came from, small town in Slovenia, and then went to Milan, Paris, New York. And,
Melania is very confident in speaking in her non-native accent. Many people would feel very self-conscious with their accent, whether it's a local accent or non-native accent. But Melania, she doesn't let it affect her. It even adds to her charm, her uniqueness, her authenticity. You've also noticed that she speaks very slowly, very clearly, very self-assured. But when you speak, your pitch, your tone, your voice, that is what makes you, you. For me, English is my third language. And of course, I have an accent. But what I've learned from people like Melania is to embrace it. Because it's my voice, it's my accent, it makes me unique, and so far, nobody complained. But if you would, then just like Melania says,
I don't care.
So never feel pressure to change the way you sound. I have a question for you, because I wonder if this is even possible. I know it's a funny video, but just watch this short clip.
Oh, bloody hell. I was nervous. You guys had me all worried I was going to be boring. I got up there and they were all staring at me. I opened my mouth and this British accent just came out.
Yeah, not a very good one.
Ross was nervous and suddenly turns into a British accent. Is it even possible? What do you think? Next up, Hugh Laurie, an English actor playing an American doctor in a TV series called House.
I'm a man of principle. I don't care how much time and money it costs you to defend. So your arm only hurts after you lie on top of it all night. Yeah. Well, have you thought about, not doing that?
Guess what? He said he never felt comfortable in speaking American.
Being able to do so many scenes with a different accent, do you just get to a point where you're naturally able to perform that?
Never.
Right.
Not one day.
Oh, okay.
One scene, no. Everything, it was like just trying to walk with everybody, and you're the one with the stone in your shoe. And everyone else is just floating along, and you're always going, that didn't sound right. That didn't sound right,
Confidence is an inside and an outside job. And it's okay to sometimes feel nervous on the inside or uncomfortable, just like Hugh Laurie, as long as you keep showing up and speaking up. Get ready for Renée Zellweger, an American actress dealing with harsh British criticism. But first, take a look at the Irishman, the charm of Colin Farrell.
A little more shy, but yes. I mean, I run Hollywood Boulevard a few times
a week.
You do?
Yeah, at night. Just to be part of the history of the film industry is really exciting.
Yeah.
His accent is not just part of his charm, but the fact that he's not trying to change or hide it, it shows true confidence. When you own your natural voice, it's authentic, it's genuine. There's so much more to Colin's charm and charisma, and I'll link to that video below. Now it's time for Renée, before we reveal the big roast of the American language. Renée is an American actress playing a British girl in Bridget Jones.
I already feel like an idiot most of the time anyway.
And here's her response to critics about her British accent in the movie.
I could hear myself talk. I don't know. I just felt like a phony because I was sort of, I don't know.
The potential for humiliation is ever present, you know? The potential that something that you just didn't really mean to come out of your mouth just kind of pops out, and there it is, on tape, forever. That's always a special consideration.
Here's a clip I found of her teaching this British accent.
So first of all, what we have to do is open our mouths this way.
Okay.
Try and do it. Jaw is going down and everything is round. So don't
Round.
go sideways.
Round.
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 Right.
Right.
With your
What was the
mouth
phrase again? I forgot it
round.
already.
Oh, for God's sake. All right, okay. Y'all want to count down from
Yeah.
3? Oh, for God's sake.
I've learned one thing from a master communicator, a master speaker, who makes anyone listen to him, and he explains exactly how to do that with your tone of voice. It's super easy. I will link to that video below and also at the end of this video. But I promised you the big American roast. It's funny, so just take it light and enjoy.
Americans that I've thought about the language is that they say they speak English, but they've had to change it to make them understand it more. They've taken the English language, but they've looked at some of it and they thought, no, I think we need a little bit more explanation here. Things like pavement. So they can't work with pavement, so they've changed it to sidewalk. Yeah. They needed more information. They needed to know where they were going to be walking so that they wouldn't get run over.
So I didn't think of that.
Pavement, sidewalk. So I think there must have been a period of time where they ran with the word pavement, but they kept getting hit by cars. So they changed it to sidewalk. Now bear with me here, John. Glasses for your eyes, they call them eyeglasses. They needed to know where to put them on their face, because they used to have glasses and they would put them on their thighs and they would put them on their feet and they would say, I can't see any better with the glasses. And then somebody went, no, they're eyeglasses. Well, why didn't you call them eyeglasses?